Is up, everybody? I seen this. I seen some stuff going on about this, so I figure we go ahead and talk about it and see, what this is all about. Because I heard that there were people going to a Mr. Beast's experience, which is what I think some of this has in it. Oh yeah, it does say it right here, Mr. Beast experience. If I just read or whatever, it'd probably help me. Uh, but I heard that there was a bunch of people upset about hotel people and all this. So we're gonna read into more of this, see what they talk about. But so it says an immersive Mr. Beast experience saw disappointed fans left in the lurch for 3 days, fobbed off with cheap merch, and waiting in hotel rooms for days to receive a box of chocolates. That's fucked. Obviously, if you don't know Mr. Beast, he's a big YouTuber, blah blah blah. He does these fancy games where he tries to give money away to people and test people or whatever, do all this. He did some kind of Amazon show recently. I haven't watched it. If you have, let me know what you guys thought about that shit. Cause if it's actually decent, maybe I'll go watch it. But if not, then I'm not gonna go watch it. But I digress with all that. If you do not know him, you more than welcome go look him up. He's really rich. He's a big ass YouTuber. He does all this kind of shit. But let's get into this. An immersive and unforgettable Mr. Beast experience in Las Vegas that cost attendees $1,000 for a 3-day ticket ended in acrimony and disappointment for fans. The event was such a failure that Mr. Beast himself had how the fuck are you saying this? Subsequently apologized and promised full refunds. The event is one of the latest commercial spin-offs for the Mr. Beast empire, promising fans a 3-night stay over April 13th to the 15th resorts at World Las Vegas, during which they'd receive the following: an exclusive Mr. Beast mystery bag of limited edition merch, on-site activities, and immersive experiences, exclusive menu items, themed beverages, and one participant who received a voucher redeemable for 1,000 or 10,000 in cash. I need to remember that there's more than just 3 zeros in here, and there's a comma. I need to read. Kind of am, but I'm just skimming. Well, That was the plan. Instead, fans arrived at the Resorts World and were told to wait in their hotel rooms for their mystery bags, which some staying in their rooms for days. Necessary context here is that many of Mr. Beast's most popular videos set isolations or endurance challenges, so it makes sense some attendees would interpret the wait for their mystery bag as a coded challenge. Yeah, I mean, if you really do watch a lot of his videos and stuff, a lot of his stuff is about being trapped somewhere or on some island or whatever with no escape type shit. So yeah, I could see this, like, which that really would irritate a lot of people. I mean, I guess people should stop assuming, but if you're paying for this and it's supposedly be a experience from a creator that you follow, you buy their stuff, whatever, there should be an experience other than, oh, let me just go and sit in my room or whatever for a good long period of time because I wasn't told whether or not I'm supposed to or not. There was a lot of miscommunication with all this yet again, which the last time there was a bunch of miscommunication with all this, a lot of bad stuff came out about, people he had around him, yada yada. He said he was going to be a lot more transparent about this stuff. From the last time I had heard, this is literally the only reason, I'm talking about any of this is because, the last time that he said he was going to be more transparent when it came to, all of his stuff. Said he would be more transparent when it comes to his company. Speaking after the finale of his recorded Breaking Amazon show, Beast Games, Donaldson revealed the inner workings of his operation with remarkable transparency. I mean, that part he has, but I don't remember. I feel like I had seen somewhere. I mean, unless it was like deleted or it was something that somebody had thought that he said or some shit. I could be wrong, so for that point, keep that at speculation because I could be wrong. I just feel like I seen it somewhere. Maybe I didn't, or maybe I did, and it was just some shit that wasn't real. So we'll keep that as possible that he said that he would be more transparent. Uh, I'm an idiot. Mr. Beast says he lost tens of thousands of dollars of his own money and blah blah blah. That's something completely different. I was told to wait in my room for 2 days for a package to come, so I legit spent 2 days in my room for a package to come, and it was a box of chocolates. Some person told the news station it should have been like mini games, meet and greets, photo ops, special drinks and things. Unfortunately, we didn't get any of that. I mean, yeah, if it's an experience. It's not a meet and greet. That right there. So this right here, whatever, is just already just this person's statement is just out the window because they were told. I believe it was up here. Yeah, for a Mr. Beast experience. That's not a meet and greet. So this person here. I mean, if that's what they wanted, then that's what they should have signed up for. This is an experience, not a let me go talk to the creator that I find that I like their content and stuff. It's an experience. You're not meant to see the person that the experience is about all the time. I mean, maybe there are experiences, like don't get me wrong, there are experiences where the experience is about said person, but it's a Mr. Beast experience. Everything that is involved with him has to do with challenges, games, stuff like that. To earn some sort of sum of money. Like so this person just went there and didn't understand the assignment. So that's on them. Like can't really hold Mr. Beast or anybody on that one cuz that's not what they were told that's not what that was. The mystery bags also included Mr. Beast T-shirts and gear in random sizes, which are available for $9 online, leading some to speculate they were being fobbed off with unsold stock. If so, that's fucked up. Like nobody should be getting like unsold stock, whatever. Like if you pay the money for it, there should be something that says well, before you pay the money for it, or even if you pay the money for it, there should be somewhere on there that says, like what size you are, like I don't really care about the design and blah 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 whatever because it's supposed to be special, so it could be new, it could be old, it could be wetter, or it could be whatever. But there should at least be something on there that says, hey, like is it are you an XXL? Are you a small? Are you a medium? Whatever. If there should be a section in there that asks you like your clothing size, which I know some people out there get offended by their clothing size, which I don't fucking understand why, but more power to you, I guess. But like anything that gives you some sort of clothing, I don't like whether it's a company, some YouTuber, some off the street type thing or whatever, there should be somewhere where you could be like, I want a certain size. Like this here shouldn't have been done. If that's actually the case, which I have seen some of the videos. I don't think there's any on here, but I have seen a video where there was a guy, he had like way too short of a shirt on that was from Mr. Beast. I don't know if that was just like something that like was being like planned out to do whatever between the two guys that did it, or if they actually got the shit and it was too small, like don't know about all that. I'm not trying to watch this because I don't know whose YouTube video this is, but so nothing happened for the first 2 days. The welcome gift was a box of chocolate bars, and the mystery bag was four shirts in random sizes. Ours were two XXSs and one medium, one large, a pair of XXL shorts, and a hat. Nobody at Resort World had a clue what else was going on. It feels like the employees were were only told about the mystery bags, but nothing at the restaurant knew about the activities or any scheduled events, which there weren't any. Which I mean, that's kind of fucked up. Like if there was supposedly like a bunch of like activities and shit they're supposed to be going on. Like they should have had them going. Like, don't get me wrong on that, but like if they couldn't have the activities going, they should have just shut the event down. Get, like, which I think I seen somewhere that Mr. B said he was gonna refund. Yet again, I don't remember. I read through so fast on things. Um, yeah, right here, and promises full refund. So, literally, all you would have had to have done is just close down the venue, or not the venue, the experience. Shut it down. Let your normal hotel guests, whatever you do their regular thing. Figure out a different date, set up whatever for it to where you can make sure everything is there, everything is set up, everything is done. There ain't no miscommunication on things. It should just all be there, right? Which, like I said, like if you can't have it there, shut it down. Like, hey, we are sorry to tell you, this event has been closed. We're not doing it anymore. You guys are more than welcome to go home. Yada yada. I did hear, and this is speculation because I don't know. I haven't read it yet. I don't believe, and it could just be out there. There was somebody that said that they were locked into, or like they had to stay there for the whole 3 days, like they couldn't leave. Which, if that's the case, that's fucked up because you should not ever make anybody not be able to leave. That's just something that doesn't happen. It's speculation at this point because it was hearsay. I had heard somebody say it. So that statement is just hearsay. If it is true, then the hotel that did it needs to be looked into because that's on the border of kidnapping people and not letting them leave kind of type shit, which is not good. Just in case you need to know that. We went to it and paid $999 for 3 nights at the Resorts World. Hey, it said it was 1,000. You saved a dollar. I digress. My bad. Adds this person. We got a box of freshables. Yep. Feastables on day one, and at 2:30 p.m. on day two, we got a merch bag with three random size T-shirts, shorts, and a hat. That was the entire experience. See, if that's all that they got, that's fucked. Like uh, yeah, the mystery bag. Like I don't really care too much about the mystery bag. Like if they were told they were gonna get it, they got it. There's the shirts thing. Like I already said, there should have been like some kind of something that allowed you to choose sizes. Shorts and a hat, that's I don't really care too much about that stuff. But if that was all the experience was, that's kind of fucked up. Like especially after being promised that you have all these other things that you're gonna do, and then like you only get feastables and then like some clothes. Like I can understand that stuff being for the mystery bag. It was even nice to just randomly also be given like a box of chocolates or whatever. I mean, I don't know how Feastables taste. I have not tried them. I would rather eat any other candy other than chocolate because like I don't eat a lot of chocolate. But I digress with that one as well. But yeah, like they definitely should have just canceled this out. That's what it's seeming like. That they should have just canceled everything out. Like just rescheduled things or something, or even just said, "Sorry, we're not doing this just because you're Mr. Beast. We're sorry. We have to just cancel everything. Like, we don't care what you say. We're gonna do what we're doing because our business is here forever, while your business is on YouTube, and wherever else he has it. It's not that exact hotel." It seems the track with most people's experience. They got a big bag of random what? A bag of random tat? I think it's just like a random stuff. But none of the events were promised were fulfilled. A video posted by the holiday channel Random Recess showed Resort World CEO Alex Dixon attempting to, I don't know how you say this word, I don't know, fans on the final day with the aid of free donuts. The event has now been scrubbed from the hotel's website. Yeah, see, they should have just done this to begin with, like not scrubbed it, but like just put on there that this event is no longer available. We're not doing this. Mr. Beast has yet to issue an official statement, but has responded to several complaints on Twitter. This definitely isn't the experience we hoped for. Hope they delivered. My team's already on it. I'd love to personally make it up to you and anyone else by inviting everybody affected to tour my actual studio. The YouTuber later added that everyone will get their money back, and we called the people who purchased the experience and are flying them down to my studio. I'll make sure they're happy. I mean, if he actually is doing something about this, this is pretty awesome. Like it'll probably end up being a video somewhere on YouTube. Like I disappointed a bunch of fans, and here's how we made it up to 'em. uh, nah, like if that's really how it goes, I'm gonna like I'll die because I just said that, or maybe the title will even be "I'll make sure they're happy." Uh, this shit's just like this shit's just wild, man. Like, if you are a big business, take this as an idea not to do it if you cannot uphold your, like promises. Like, you just shouldn't do this. Like, if you know for a fact, oops, where was this? There. If you know for a fact that your hotel cannot deliver any tire or any kind of experience, then do not take the challenge. Yes, a lot of these big companies, all they care about is the money, money, money. But in the end, if you fuck it all up, you want to know what you won't get? That money, money, money. Like, a lot of these big businesses need to stop thinking that they need to have some sort of content creator or some sort of like big famous person be the front page of their shit. Like, we need to stop. Like, we just need to stop doing this with businesses. Like, it's nothing against them. It's just if they can't be coming out here and providing the right stuff, they don't need to be they shouldn't be a part of anything that has to do with like somebody big. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. It just I don't like this is horrible that this had to happen to people. Like especially because they're just regular people that are just trying to just have a fun time and just be able to experience things that 9 times out of 10 they're never going to experience. Like they're finally being able to, and now they're just not, and like they have to go through all this stuff, of having to do something completely else after they had already signed up to do one thing. If you get what I mean. It's just Ed, I just don't understand. Like we really need to just stop just putting like hotels and companies and stuff like like from here forward, I believe if we're gonna do something, be there. Just whoever is holding the event needs to just have the main person that the event is about be there. If you can't have them there, do not do it. And a lot of YouTubers, and content creators, whatever, they can't be at every business, especially if there's just one person of 'em. Like if there's a team of them, maybe some of them can be at some of the places and also being able that where they're supposed to do their work. But outside of that, I just don't think that we should be having businesses trying to make their shit all about like some big content creator person. Like I understand that like Mr. Beast is somebody that's big, people are gonna want to do stuff for him, but like keep just let him keep it to his challenges. Like if people can't end up on his challenges, maybe next time. Like we don't need companies coming in here because all that's gonna do is just ruin people's names. Which I mean, Mr. Beast has kind of already ruined his own name, but say this wasn't Mr. Beast. It was some other creator, somebody that's not as big or whatever, and this happened. Like that hadn't already ruined their reputation on the internet. Blah blah blah. This would ruin their reputation. You know what I'm saying? Like some like stuff like this. This is why I just don't think businesses should do anything with content creators. Like I just don't. Like it's nothing against anybody. Like if you do, more power to you. Just be sure that you can get your shit out that is promised. Because if not, you're gonna have a bunch of angry ass people who are gonna be making all kinds of bad reviews about your shit, and then it's also gonna end up on other people's like stuff because of whoever the creator is. You know what I mean? Like I just can't. You just can't. We just can't be doing this. But I digress. I kind of ramble on a bit at the end of this. Hopefully, y'all did enjoy the video. If not, oh well. If so, I appreciate it. If you guys would love to, and we are trying to hit 500 follows by the end of this year. If you guys could like, subscribe, try to get this video out to more people and shit, I'd appreciate it. If not, it'll get wherever it gets to. But we will catch you guys later. Hopefully, y'all have a good rest of y'all's day. Peace out.